أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. Good day, students. My name is Abdulwasi Muhammadu Jami. I'm welcoming you all to the commencement of this third time academic session 2019/2020. As you can see in front of you, this is the scheme of work for this academic session, third term. You can see the topics that has been drafted for you. So you can glance through it and you see it clearly. The first topic that we are going to tackle is Suratul Mulk. In our previous class, we've learned some of the Quranic verses in this Suratul Mulk to verse 14. We are going to commence this from 15 to 20, and we start this lesson with verse 15 to 20. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. هو الذي جعل لكم الأرض ذلولا فامشوا في مناكبها وكل من رزقه وإليه النشور أمنتم ما في السماء أن يخسف بكم الأرض فإذا هي تمور أم أمنتم ما في السماء أن يرسل عليكم حاصبا فستعلمون كيف النذير ولقد كذب الذين من قبلهم فكيف كان النذير أولم يروا إلى الطير فوقهم صافات ويقبضن ما يمسكهن إلا الرحمن إنه بكل شيء بصير آمن هذا الذي هو جند لكم ينظركم من دون الرحمن إن الكافرون إلا في غرور. Haven't we completed the recitation of this verse of this chapter? We are going to take the translation of this Suratul Mulk. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Most Merciful. It is He who made the earth subservient to you, that is easy for you to walk, to live, and to do agriculture on it. So walk in the path thereof and eat of His provision, and to Him will be the resurrection. Allah, this verse tells us that Allah has created the earth for the usefulness of human being. We work on it, on this land, and we plant crops for our own personal usefulness. Do you feel secure that He who is over heaven, Allah, will not cause the earth to sink with you? Then behold, it shakes as in an earthquake. It tells us that we shouldn't be comfortable about the punishment of Allah, because Allah has destroyed many generations that kick against His message. A critical example of this is people of Noah, when they failed to comply with the message of Allah, and Allah destroyed them. Or do you feel secure that He who is over the heaven, Allah, will not send against you a violent whirlwind? Then you shall know how terrible has been my warning. It tells us that Allah can make use of His creation to destroy another creation. When human beings fail to comply with His commandment, then Allah can destroy them when they fail to do what Allah has enjoined them to do. And indeed, those before them belied the messenger of Allah. Then how terrible was my denial. It tells us that some generation against lied against their prophet and they are being dealt with. That whatever the prophet has brought for human being, we should try to make sure that we make use of it every day. Do they not see the bird above them, spreading out their wings and folding them in? None uphold them except most beneficent Allah. Verily, He is the all-seer of everything. It tells us that the irritability of His creation is with His Yasha. It cannot be predicted by any human being. Who is He beside the most beneficent that can be an army to you, the disbeliever in nothing but delusion? This particular verse directs our attention to the greatness of Allah in all ramifications. That Allah is great and we should always move closer to Allah. This is the end of this lesson, and you can see the assignment that has been drafted for you. I'll make sure that you copy the assignment and you attempt it. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.